mics are unmuted. We're live.
What's poppin', people?
Hey.
Oh, Brim's back in the studio. Super excited about this. I'm stoked.
Hey.
I got two of my favorite people up in here with me. I missed you fools. I don't know why, but I don't know why.
I'm just
and you're
dancing.
continuously making me say I don't know why.
You know?
Greer, I missed you.
Thank you.
Hey.
I'm just kidding. That's so funny. I just realized your shirt says, "We'll get there when we get there."
Yeah.
And that was like what I needed to have to say like every 5 minutes to Haley while we were on the way to Orlando.
What's she doing? Are we there yet?
She's like, so, where are we now? How much further are we? You know, where do we need to be? And you're like, where do we need to go? And I'm just like, come on, Ailes.
Well, it wouldn't be a road trip if your kid wasn't asking you how long it was going to take you to get there.
No, but she's usually not that bad with that.
Hey, Mary, welcome to the chat. But you know, what was the last time you guys went on a big road trip vacation?
It's been a while.
So
It's been a while.
Question.
she was probably excited.
Did you bring snacks?
Come on, Kim.
Okay.
Kim.
Okay.
You don't get to be my size without making sure snacks are being had.
You don't know, because here's the thing. I know some people who like just bring like one or two snacks, not
Okay.
even. And then I'm like, no. You need to bring a bag, because what if at some point you're in like the hotel room or wherever you are and you want more than one snack?
Well, it's also
but you are done with the first bag in the first hour. Now you're down to one. Oh, you can't stop at 7-Eleven or any of those places. Why? Because you got 50 miles to go.
Well, you could always stop. The driver
Sorry,
could
I've
always
thought
decide to
about
stop.
this. That's why I always get a lot.
Yes, Jasper did have fun too, Mary. Thanks for asking. What do you call it? Is there something I should know? What's going on?
Oh, no.
You guys have been at each other the whole time since I've been in.
What are you talking about?
No, he wasn't at me.
I mess with her literally 24/7.
Oh, all right.
Well, no.
There was something going. What was it before about Weatherman? And then you're like, well, I can't expect you to understand.
Oh well, no, yeah, because I said
I was like, hold on a minute.
I said, you know, I know how it takes to be a weatherman, and she said, yeah, you just have to look outside. And I'm like, oh, it's a little more than that, but I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Wow.
Because we were explaining last
all right.
week how
I'll get him back
CSB
later.
taught me
I'm
how
not
to be a
worried.
weatherman.
And then
I give him jabs once in a while because of the amount of jabs
Yeah.
I'm good at. That's what
Yeah.
I like to say.
And then he's like, you know, what was oh yeah, well, you could stop. You can stop whenever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you could.
I'm telling
It's
you,
up to the driver.
we need to get an RV. We need
An
a GHR
RV.
RV. I swear, I keep thinking, I'm like, we need an RV. Then you guys could use it, we could use it, we just have fun, then we all use it together. I'm telling you, we need an RV.
You definitely need a lot of snacks, Marion, and if not, just for the driver, because the driver needs something to do in case, you know, so he doesn't fall asleep.
That's what I do.
You need a bunch of sugar just to
Mary.
keep you hopped up on sugar.
Mhm.
Mary.
You know what the worst
you
is?
Understand.
You know what the worst is? When you've got all of the stuff. Now, we had an ice box, which obviously, you know, my car is not tremendously big, but we have the ice box, and then on top of it, we had this huge bag with like 15 different types of snacks and everything. You know, like foods up the wazoo. And then the worst part is when you like, all right, so what do you want? It's like, I don't want any of that. I want something different. It's like-
You seem like the type
I
of
know.
person that would try to rig his car with a hot plate.
I would. I really would.
Come on, Santa Claus coming. No, Santa Claus. No, wait, what was it?
The Santa Claus, Tim Allen Santa Claus.
Yeah.
where they had the cookie maker in the
Thank
front
you.
seat, and they
Right
had
here.
the toaster for like the Pop-Tarts and stuff, I think.
Come
That'd be-
on, that'd be
that'd be awesome.
fantastic. I mean, that would
That's-
probably.
My
I wouldn't
dad could
trust a lot
definitely
of
do
people
something
though.
like that.
That's called innovation, Greer, and I think we've got something
My
here.
dad could do something like that. When we were kids, I think I told you, when we
Who
were
didn't
kids,
think of that?
my dad had in the back of it, we had a big green minivan. My dad would hook up in the back seat. He would have like a bunch of like a little wood contraption for a TV and my PlayStation. So I'd just literally sit in the back and I'd be playing PlayStation 2 while we drove down to Florida.
See,
What a good man.
that's why he likes to go on
That's
trips.
awesome.
He's like, I'm gonna go play some video games.
Well, not now. I have to drive now.
Yeah, now you're like, God
Now
damn
I
it.
drive. Well, I don't mind driving though.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Do you? Hold on a minute. But you have to stop every 15 minutes.
I'm actually not that bad when we drive. I don't drink a lot. I don't drink a lot when we are driving.
Right. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, like, I can imagine, like, every 15 minutes, like, all right, I gotta stop.
No,
I
well,
gotta stop.
when I'm not the driver of a trip, I'm sleeping in the car the entire time.
Yeah, I can attest to that.
I am
I can
Facts.
attest.
knocked out.
California, knocked out.
Yeah. Well, we have long days, and the car it's comfortable. It's like so relaxing, just sitting in the car. You just hear the tires hitting the road. Just I said that on
Except
snore.
for when you have to pee, and then there's
and then
nowhere
I
to
just
stop.
pee in a water bottle.
Yeah, that will never get old, by the way.
I'd like to let you know I'm not the only person who's ever peed in a water bottle on a road trip.
No, but you're the only person.
Our experience.
Our experience. You're the only person who's peed in the water bottle.
It's called resourceful.
in the back of a car when we have new employees working.
It's called resourceful.
That was great.
It was funny.
That was
My
great.
family
You were
did
all the
it.
way, and wasn't even like 20 minutes out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
we're probably
half
like,
hour?
we were probably like a half hour, 45 minutes out from the town.
Yeah.
Levittown.
We
And I
were-
like how you put the
in
music
the
up louder,
Bronx.
so like no
Yes,
one
you
hears him
couldn't hear the
peeing. And we're just
Yeah.
like, oh my god,
Hey, we gotta
while
go, you
he's in the
gotta-
back.
When nature calls.
Hey, look,
I
good.
think-
it's good.
I think we give you like hand sanitizer or something.
We did. Mary says my family did a road trip from London to Paris.
Ooh.
How'd you get the car across the Atlantic?
London to Paris?
How'd you get?
I know,
how'd you
but
get the car
but
across?
she doesn't live in London or Paris.
I'm sure she was in London, and then they drove to Paris.
You know, I just for the record, I genuinely didn't believe that they drove their car.
Thomas.
Her London. You know what I mean?
London.
So okay, yeah. What do you
How
call
come
it?
every time you come
There you go.
around my
So
London,
you go-
London Bridge, and
I don't know,
I'm
Tom.
down London,
Why?
London.
I want to know why.
No, don't answer.
Whoa! Wait, hold on a minute. I need to know.
You don't need to
Stop
know.
robbing me, Adragna. Stop
I wanna
robbing me.
know if you thinking
God
of
damn it!
me.
I'm gonna get Greer drunk one day. He's gonna give me all the goods,
Nah,
Yeah.
and you're in trouble.
no.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Oh, the ferry across the channel.
But you're gonna try to get him.
What was that?
I was gonna say you're gonna try to get him. By the time you do that, you're a lightweight. You're gonna be drunk before that, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, Brim, hello."
No,
You're gonna get so drunk that you're gonna forget what you wanted to ask me.
That's true. Or I'll be I'll be resourceful. I'll be like, oh yeah, throw it over my shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Splashes
Oh,
me in
yeah,
the face.
Okay.
What was that?
Yeah. Well, why
What
do you
was
keep
that?
Why do you keep hitting me in the face with alcohol?
Why
Will?
vodka?
Oh my god.
My eyes are burning.
My head's burning.
My contacts.
My brand.
Come on. So
Oh, the ferry across the. That's great.
you guys didn't miss me at all. I missed you.
Not
guys
one
so
bit.
much. You probably didn't. You were
Not
probably like,
not one bit.
ding
I was like
dong,
the entire
bitch
time.
is gone.
The entire time I was like, oh
my
god, thank God
God.
Brim's not here.
Yes, that's exactly what we said. We're like, wow, he's not here.
I said, oh boy,
Clearly.
I can't wait to have to do Truly Inconsequential remotely. That is literally what I live for. It was terrible.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Boy.
It was. I was telling Tom that you guys are gonna love the Mickey Mini ride. What do you call it? I know you guys.
Oh.
He said you guys.
I
saw
love
some
every
stuff.
ride in Disney, so that's not saying
The
much.
Yeah.
Mini Mickey's.
The
that one?
new
Runaway
railroad,
Railway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's-
love
it was
every
a lot
ride
of
in
fun.
Disney.
I think the what do you call it? The layout of it. See, it's slightly different than what it was for. I don't want to ruin anything for you, but you probably
It's very
cheated and
different
saw it
from-
on.
I
Oh,
did,
Well,
and
yeah,
I
we
did.
watched the POV
Yeah.
ones that they have online.
I didn't know
and
when
it
I
looks
was gonna
great.
get. I didn't know when I was gonna get back to Disney during the pandemic, and I was really jonesing for it. So I just watched the POV.
Yeah.
You know what they need to do, and somebody needs to figure it out, or Disney needs to figure it out. They need to do virtual like POV things for like the Oculus or something. Like partner with the Oculus, so I could throw my
Yeah.
headset on, and then I could just sit down and be on the ride, just look around and be on the ride.
Yeah, that'd be
That
cool.
that'd be awesome.
That'd be really cool.
I tried to find something like that. It doesn't exist.
Well, can you create that and then have people download that?
Probably not, because you probably have to go in with a specific kind of camera that films all the way around to film the ride itself.
Yeah.
I guess so.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mary
Okay.
says, "Oh, no wasting of alcohol."
That's a sin. That's commandment 9.5. It's
Don't
written
worry.
in fine print on the 10 Commandments.
Don't worry, Mary. Tom will probably lick it all off her anyway.
I'm not an alcoholic.
Be like,
Oh.
I like my makeup on my eyes.
what does that have
please.
to do with being an alcoholic? It's
Oh,
your
well,
woman.
I thought I was saying that. I was saying that sentence, thinking you were gonna say off the floor.
No,
I was coming out before you finished
off
what
your
you said anyway.
lady.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Imagine he was drunk and just all of a sudden he's like, rah, 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 on my eye. I'm like, what just happened? Are you okay?
Why are you
What
accosting my
happened?
eyeball, Greer?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
wrong
what?
with
Yeah.
Do you like mascara taste?
Like, come
Fine.
on.
Oh, that'd be some gross
I just
taste.
like it was like a layup right there. It was like
That's
Like-
probably true, Brim.
it's true. It's true.
Wait, I want to go back to the ride.
Okay.
Do you feel that it was short?
Yes.
You felt like it was short.
all the rides are short.
Okay.
They're all. I mean, the longest one of the rides is like a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
well, they're not very long. The
It's-
longest
it's
ride
so
in Disney
short.
used to be Ellen's Universe of Energy. That ride was literally 45 minutes to an hour.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I never did that one.
You never did that one?
Well, it's not a ride. It was a show, right?
Nope, it was a ride. It was definitely a
Really?
ride. Well, it was the first. It was a show. It was Ellen. She was supposed to be on Jeopardy or something like that, or she dreamed she was on Jeopardy or something.
Okay.
And then she meets, or no, she was on Jeopardy. goes into like a dream state, meets up with Bill Nye the Science Guy, and then he explains her how energy works around the world, or how energy works.
Okay.
And it starts out as a show in a circle, like a circle theater, and then you get into a car and it takes you through a bunch of different things.
Really?
I used to love that ride until I realized it was like an hour, like 45 minutes.
Well, look.
It used to be it's where Guardians of the Galaxy is going in now in Epcot.
Okay.
I thought it was I thought it was cool for the first like 15 minutes, and then I was like, all right,
Yeah,
we're done here.
Well, it's because you
We're
want to
done.
spend
I didn't
your
even
time
know
on other
about it.
rides.
Yeah.
You didn't know about it?
No, you know what?
Been there for
Because
years.
I
Good.
probably thought that it was a show.
It was fun. It was fun 1 or 2 times. After that, it's like I'd rather go do other stuff.
Is that where if you're like staring at Buzz Lightyear, it's to the
Nope,
right of Buzz
it's
Lightyear?
in Epcot.
Oh, Epcot.
It's
Where?
if you're looking at Mission Space,
Okay.
to the left, the big giant building that you can't miss to the left.
Yeah, somebody died in Mission Space while we were there, so we couldn't do Mission Space.
While you were
Um,
there,
I don't know if they died, but yeah, they came in with the, you know what I'm
like
saying?
this
They shot
year,
the-
while you were there.
yeah, just this past week.
Oh, I didn't know. I mean, you've been to Disney before this week, so
yeah,
I
no.
wasn't sure.
This
Wait,
week,
they
yeah.
had what, like a stretcher?
Yeah, they shut the whole ride down, and they were like, yeah, nobody's going in there for the rest of the day. I was like, oh,
You know, they got rid of the guy that plays Lieutenant Dan.
really?
I don't remember what his name is. Anybody remember what his name is?
Dan.
I have to go on IMDb.
Why did they get rid of him?
Well, his contract is probably up.
You said Lieutenant Dan. I was like, Dan.
Dan.
It's not Dan. It's not Dan. Is it Steve?
I'm
O'Brien.
looking up right now. Hold on one second.
James.
Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant
Gump.
Dan.
Well, maybe they had to shut it down. Well, yeah.
No, they were bringing the stretcher. They were like, yeah.
Gary
it's gonna-
Sinise.
Yeah, it's going to be
Gary.
gone for a while. Yeah,
Gary Sinise used to be the guy that he was your guy that guided you onto Mission Space. He's not there anymore.
Why?
His contract is probably up.
Is that what it
He's
was?
probably too expensive.
Maybe.
He was great. I was mad. I was boycotting it for a little bit. I'm like, I want Lieutenant Dan to take me to Mars.
Lieutenant Dan, I brought you
I
ice
was probably sitting in
cream.
the seat. Lieutenant Dan, I want you to take me to Mars, Lieutenant Dan. Take me away. And then he wasn't there. And he's like, what the hell, man?
Well, you find out before you even sit in the seat.
Oh, then you
From the
can
pre-
You know what? The
just
seats,
complain to the mouse, man.
the seats
should.
are too tight.
I'm gonna write
though.
Thank you. And this is
No.
a skinny freaking
No,
person.
no, Mission Space.
You
It's
can-
ridiculous.
Well, I mean, like outer space, like
I
like
know the
outer space
premise.
cockpits or space shuttle cockpits
It's
aren't
just
very big.
too.
Excuse me, Section D. You know what I'm saying? Stop talking about those things.
Okay.
Like a vault. You know what I'm saying? You heard him, right?
I did cockpit.
That's just Stop! You people are
It's
disgusting.
space.
The final frontier. There we go. It would have been funny if we did it at the same time.
Yeah.
It was getting there. It was close. But no, seriously, you're right. The small ass little freaking seats. And it's like that for a lot of the rides. Like some of the roller coasters now too. Like you can't, if you've got a broad body or too big of a bottom, you're not
But I would
getting on those rides.
I would imagine that there is some really like physics type stuff. There's definitely some physics type stuff that go into making a lot of those roller coasters to where it has to be very precise or people are dying.
And they're also
Roller coasters.
and they're also looking
roller
for the
coasters.
average person.
Roller
You know what I
coasters.
mean?
You're saying that's exactly it though.
Yeah.
Roller coasters, but
Yeah.
in like some of the things, like in Star Tours, which was weird. Like I gotten bigger over the years, but like the seat, it was like half the size, and I'm not that freaking huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But my ass is smaller than the rest of me. You know what I mean? So, but I'm sitting here going, I couldn't fit in the seat because they've got the areas here, so I'm like squished in and like
Mhm.
trying to get around to put the buckle in. I'm going, what the hell, man? You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
But that's not the only ride. Like all the rides are just like, all the newer rides. They're smaller. The Harry Potter one that I couldn't go on last time with the kids. Like I waited on.
Which
waited
one? The
to go
one with the
on.
motorcycle and the.
No, I didn't go.
Okay.
I didn't even bother.
The
with
one in
that.
Hogwarts.
Yeah.
One of the coolest queues I've ever been
Too
on.
small.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I couldn't
That's
go on. I went to get in, and not my body, not because I'm my gut or anything. It's because my
Broad.
shoulders. I'm too broad.
Yeah.
So I even like squished together, I couldn't go.
Mm-hmm.
That
So,
stinks.
What were you saying? The best.
No, I'm
cues?
saying it's probably one of the best queues for a ride that I've ever been on. It's really cool. You're literally like you're walking through Hogwarts.
Yeah, they all went on it. I slept on the scooter.
I've joined the convo, Tom. Thank you, Brian. Brian, we missed you. I know the quality of the show last week wasn't amazing, but we missed you on Truly Inconsequential. It was a freaking Charlie Brown character was in there. Woodstock.
Thank you.
I was saying the entire time, I'm like, I wish Brian was here because he can give us a little bit more info on Woodstock. Because guess what? Nobody knew anything.
I knew some. I didn't know
Not
as
until
much.
later, not enough.
But we're sitting. We did some research and it was some interesting stuff.
Yeah.
But go back and listen to that.
So they named Woodstock after Woodstock.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they
I
would
would
call it.
assume.
I actually thought it was
The
I had heard
opposite?
the opposite, but I didn't. It wasn't like oh that's it. No, I just that's what I thought.
Mary, you come to
Yeah.
everything. You're amazing. But what was the verdict? I think the verdict was Woodstock was more consequential than Pluto, but it's okay. People are wrong.
Kim and Danielle canceled each other out, and
it's okay. People
Yeah.
can be wrong.
listen.
We're not having this conversation on here. Go watch it in Truly Inconsequential.
Yes, you should.
Yeah,
That's
you
a good
should.
idea.
It wasn't that. It
You're
wasn't that
welcome. I
great. Don't worry,
got
Brian.
you.
We're gonna do another.
But people flipped.
We're gonna do another Charlie Brown character at
On
some
both
point
sides,
to
which was really
to
weird.
Yeah.
redeem
That was
to
weird.
redeem that one because it was so bad. The quality of that show was so bad.
I do agree.
I hate it. I hated that show.
Maybe we should do Pigpen this week. No, we just did a Peanuts character.
We did got yeah. It's gonna have to be a little while.
Yeah,
But,
anyway, so back on GHR stuff. What do you call it? I think and what do you call it? The Disney stuff. I think you guys are gonna have a really good time. Not just because you love Disney, but it's just like there's a lot of really cool stuff. But if you're going to certain parks, like are you doing
All of them. We're doing all.
You're
of them.
doing all
No,
of them.
Yep.
yeah.
Like the Hollywood Studios.
I don't go to Disney unless I'm doing all of them. I'm just kidding.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I've done Disney. I've done.
No,
Dis-
I'll say
I've
that.
done-
I'm not going to
I've done
Disney because then why am I there?
I've
Why
done
am I
all of
there?
Disney in 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, how? Oh, because you do the fast pass.
You do the fast passes, and you do. Well, they don't have fast passes right now,
Right
but
now
you
they
do.
don't.
You do the fast passes in the Park Hopper. You start in Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studio, Epcot, then Hollywood Studios, then Magic Kingdom.
Now the question is
In and out.
did they so for the time that you're supposed to go, do they have the fast pass now?
No, well, we don't know if fast pass is ever coming back.
So then there's no way you're getting through those parks so quick now.
Well, we don't have to. We're gonna be there for an entire week. I'm not gonna be
Okay.
there for only 2 days.
All right, fair
And
enough.
also, theoretically, we're going to be starting with Magic Kingdom and ending with Magic Kingdom, and then we also have the Boo Bash.
You're
So-
going to Magic Kingdom twice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy well,
Mhm.
I was so done with Disney after the first day. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I love Disney, and I've always loved Disney, but it's just like after not after one day, but after a couple days, it's like, come on, man, enough. Like
Mhm.
3 days is enough for me. You know what I mean? But Hollywood Studios, and I never ever leave until like everything's done and over, like the last ones to walk out.
Yeah.
And what do you call it? And we left at like 3:30.
That's crazy.
We finished.
Really? Wow.
We finished the whole park. What do you call it? There were. Don't get me wrong. There were these 90-minute lines and stuff like that. But we went. We were in and out
Yeah.
real fast. And there were like a couple of rides we didn't want to do.
Mhm.
So that took a little. But it would have given an extra half hour.
Yeah.
If we wanted to do them.
Yeah.
It was not. It was. We were just like, all right, we need to leave. We're done. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Because it's a lot. And it's especially when it's really hot.
Well, that's why summertime's not the best time to go to Disney. You
Yeah.
usually go in the off season, go in the wintertime or the fall.
But you don't have kids.
That's true. No, I
So,
understand.
that's
that's why I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
When we're going, it's not a holiday weekend. Kids will be back in school, so
Yeah.
golden.
Well, that's always a positive too.
Yeah.
But we went during the height of the season, and that's because that's when Haley's out from school.
Yeah.
So and otherwise they're going to be in school. How Dylan too for college, and that you can't go. You know what I mean? Unless you're taking time off from school, or
Yeah.
you're going during one of the breaks, and then you're limited on the time you can do it.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I'm
I mean,
happy
at least
with
you
the
had
trip.
a good time, though.
Oh yeah, it was the first time in my adult life that we stayed in the Disney resort, because we always have other things scheduled and other things taken care of.
Mary.
So what'd she say?
She said only been to Disney once in 2005. Well, Mary, looks like you need to go back.
Oh, you can go with Kim and Tom in October.
Can't wait to see Tom as a parent.
I didn't even say it this
Oof.
time. I didn't say
He's
it.
got a dad shirt on today.
I do have a dad shirt on. It says, "We'll get there." I'm not standing up.
Yeah, well, the shirt applies to that too. We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah. It's got a cool turtle on it.
Did you get that?
I
He,
got it
he
on
got
Disney.
it because of
No
the
plans.
turtle.
Yeah, I got it because of the turtle. The turtle
Oh.
in the van.
But did you get like I just like helped you there? I said that the shirt applies to that comment as well.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, now it just took me a minute to understand what you were saying.
I had your back.
Yeah,
this time.
we'll get there when we. Yeah, Mary, we'll get there when we get there.
I wasn't having you impregnate anybody this time. I just said I wasn't having it happen.
Next topic, please.
What? Okay.
On to the next one.
Fine. That's always the best stuff, though.
You would be.
No, it's
you
not.
would be a good parent. One
I'm gonna be a
day.
great dad. That's
Yeah.
not even a question. I'm gonna be a great dad. It's just.
Not yet.
I'm gonna be a great.
It's just.
dad.
It's
Not
just.
yet.
I'll refer to the shirt. We'll get there when we get there.
Don't you worry.
I don't want no Michael Bublé's yet. You
The
know what I'm
child
saying?
will have the best uncle in the world right here.
Matt's pretty great.
Listen, I don't want to hear that crap.
My little brother. Both my little brothers are pretty awesome.
I
was
don't
gonna say,
wanna hear
You completely
any
got
of
rid
that
of Jack
crap.
in that scenario. Like, oh my God.
I said, I'm the best uncle, Greer. Thank you very much. Sometimes the best family isn't family at all. So screw you and your obnoxiousness.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna go to bat for my little brothers.
You can go to bat for them. They're going to love Uncle Brim the most. Just watch. You just watch. Unless you don't love me anymore.
Matt's a
Tom will be the best National Lampoon 2.
Oh, that's
2.0 dad.
I would love to be that. I would love that.
Oh, my God. Well, listen. At the end of the day, what do you call it? Let's not talk about this little Greer bit.
Thank you.
The little Greerlets.
Yes, appreciated.
Because,
much appreciated.
And I appreciate you guys, going there for me. But, that's my job. I'm the one that's supposed to be messing with them about it. They've already ruined my availability to ask either of them about their significant others that they're dating. They both ruined this for me.
What do you want to know?
I can't say it on air, Greer. And I'm not with her standing here, and I don't want to know it about her.
First of all, I'm sitting.
That's what I said. Yeah, that's true. And I don't want to know it about her.
Hell no.
I sure as hell don't want your buddy to think that I'm asking about it. Did
Nick?
Nick hear? Did Nick hear about that?
He didn't bring it up to me.
Hey, Chris,
you
you're
and you guys
awesome
are awesome.
too.
Thank you, Chris. Much appreciated.
Thank
If
you,
all of you could
Chris.
like, share the stream, that'd be great. Because the more likes and the more shares we get, the more people that get to see it, and that would be much appreciated.
We appreciate it. Yeah. What do you call it? Anyways,
But at least you had, I will go back. At least you had a nice vacation with the family.
it was nice. We had a really good time, and what do you call it? We'll be talking about some fun stuff that I didn't want to ruin here or on WBS.
Yeah.
There's some good stuff that I'll tell you guys about, on the regular show.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a it was a fun vacation, and and what's crazy is that now that Dylan is old enough, so
Mm-hmm.
he's 20 now, and he drives well. So thankfully, I don't have to do the whole drive myself.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is good.
That's good.
Because Danielle, she would always try. You know what I mean? So she'd always get on and be able to drive for like at least a couple hours. Give me a couple
Like
hours.
an
of a break.
I-95,
Yeah.
like for the 5 billion hour
Yeah.
miles. I mean,
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
she's sitting there and dozing, and I'm like, wake up! So you can't sleep because you want to make sure she's awake. So
That's absolutely terrifying.
Yeah. So she was.
should bring an air horn.
She was
Just freak
asleep in the
everyone out in the
back seat.
car.
Her and Haley and Jasper were in the back seat, and then Dylan and I were in the front seat. So what do you call it? I drove there about 8 hours, and then he took over. He drove for some of it, and then I drove for the rest of it.
Yeah.
And then we flipped on the way home. I drove for a certain amount of hours, and then he drove the lion's share back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which was great because I needed the rest. I was getting tired.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not
you
as young
need
as I
you
used
need
to
a
be.
vacation from your vacations when you're going to Disney.
Which we did. Which we actually did. What do you call it? We went. Hold on.
That's why I fly.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking
Yeah.
at.
You fly, Mary? I didn't know you had superpowers.
Wow.
She's got wings. She must drink a lot of Red Bull.
Whoa.
No free ads.
No free
Vacation
ads.
next week.
And you can't really fly with Red Bull. Don't drink Red Bull and think
Thank
you can fly.
you, sharer of things, Christopher. I
Christopher, you're the
appreciate
man.
that.
Thank you so much.
What do you call it? So
Thanks,
yeah,
Chris.
What was I? No, I forgot what I was just saying.
You need a vacation from your vacation.
Oh, that was it. So
Yeah.
we did. So this time, usually what we'll do is we'll be in West Palm, and then we'll go out to Orlando for a couple of days, then go back to West Palm for another couple of days, then come home.
Okay.
This time we just went straight to Orlando, got that out of the way, and then we went to West Palm. So we had a few days of decompression and just chilled at my father's house, and
Yeah.
they lived in a nice little lap of luxury there. And what do you call it? And he was like, Dad was like, we'll go to the shooting range, blah blah blah. I'm like, Dad, I would love to. I'm just enjoying doing nothing. Like I was doing like literally nothing. I sat there and melted, and I was just like, "This is fantastic." I did no social media. I did nothing.
Exactly.
And that was for me. But I always do it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but you're on vacation.
I was even on vacation. I do it. But this time I didn't do any. I purposely steered clear, aside from the original plan, of everything that I was going to have to do at a commitment. You know what I mean? So instead of being Brimstone, I was just Will, and I got to, even though I turned into other things. But what do you call it? I was able to kind of not do anything extra and be sitting in, posted. Like I should have posted once or twice, but I'll do it now that I'm home. But but just
like
I just needed to just chill. My brain needed that time to kind of heal.
Yeah.
So
I understand that. I feel like you'll probably hear it on GHR when you people listen, when you listen in. I feel like sometimes I'm just like saying words and then like I'm mushing two words together and I'm like, this is what happened last year at this time when I was stuck in the house for like hours and hours and days and days.
Yeah.
So it's beginning. It's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening.
It's crazy. Well,
But
it's a lot. It's a lot. Schedule's freaking ridiculous. And then it's like, all right, what I got to take, if I step away from doing this, then this drops, or if I step away from that drops, or then, so you're trying to do as much as you possibly can.
Yeah.
And then you've got home, you guys, you don't own your own homes yet. Eventually you will, but, you've got your own places, and, but at the end of the day, it's like, and now you've got that going on, and we've got stuff going on that you guys know about that they don't know about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, with what's happening. So it's like everything has been, that was actually the worst part of the entire vacation, is because the whole time during me being on vacation, I'm trying to find out what the hell's going on about things getting done at my house, which is another story for another time. Yeah. But yeah.
Well, perfect timing, because we are at the end.
I know.
That's crazy.
See the way I did that?
Look what you yeah. Good
still
thing.
A professional.
But guy, I'm still a professional.
Professional what? I don't know, but I'm a professional.
Guys, we appreciate you tuning in this week. As always, please rate, review, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. Follow us on social media. We're all there. Please go to thegrindhouseradio.com. We got merch there. You'll find our social media. You get to listen to podcasts, our bios, everything. Make sure on Mondays you listen to the Magic Kim Tom, Magical Mondays. You have Tuesdays, WBS. And then you got Wednesdays, Truly Inconsequential with these two lads over here. And then obviously Thursday, GHR. So, guys, please tune in and listen. And thank you guys, as always. Did I miss anything, or do you have anything else to say?
Greer?
That's it. Just rate, review, subscribe, and Kim Con covered it. Just share.
Yeah.
Share,
you guys are great.
Share.
You're the best.
We'll see you soon.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Good night.
Thin Mints. Samoas.